Well, in other news, this evening, global oil prices already on the rise after one of the world's biggest oil producers announced that it is again placing limits on production. Cleopatra Murphy has the details of the implications for the Bahamas.
Saudi Arabia's latest move to slash oil production by 1 million barrels per day by July 1st could lead to an increase at the pumps for Bahamians. Minister of Economic Affairs Senator the Honorable Michael Alkaitis, however, is hopeful it will not happen, but says it is contingent on several factors.
There is a cartel of producers, so we have to see if other countries within that cartel increase their production to ramp up. To make up that difference. Also, we have to look at the fact that what's happening in terms of the world economy. If it's slowing, for example, if China is not growing as fast as it has been traditionally, then that will affect their demand. So it will be a formulation of what other countries do and how the global economy is performing and, what the demand is for fuel.
Other Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, have already decided to continue oil production cuts until 2024 after slashing production by 2 million barrels per day last October, then 2% of global demand, only to make cuts again in April that were set to expire by year's end. Vice President of the Petroleum Retailers Association, Vasco Bastian, anticipates reduced production will lead to a hike in fuel cost at home, but not immediately.
We might have had oil in waiting, for example, that we would have bought probably a month ago, a month and a half ago. So that might not affect us right away. So that might not affect us until, say, mid-July or early August, because gas prices and gas purchases are always bought on the futures market. So what you tend to do is when the price of oil is like, say, $80 a barrel or $60 a barrel, and they see it might drop or it might go higher, big countries and buyers around the world will say lock in a price when it's at $70 a barrel.
The Petroleum Retailers Association continues to appeal to government for a margin hike, now asking for a 30-cent increase due to the rising cost of doing business. Asked whether the potential rise in fuel prices could impact discussions with the petroleum retailers, Alkaitis said this.
We take all of these things into account. As I have said, our view is always, what happens at the end of the day at the pump. And if you see, if the impact of this cut in production is an increase in price, then again you can see, the reluctance of government to do something to add to any increase that might come from a cut in production. So, we'll watch it and we'll monitor it.
As of Tuesday, the cost of fuel per gallon was $5.85 at Shell, $5.74 at Esso, and $5.95 at Rubis. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.